Cancer, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading. I'm going to past, present, future, 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck. Clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started with this pre-shuffled tarot deck. Hope you all had a good, beautiful new moon in Sagittarius. So, general card for today, sadly, is the 9 of Swords. Okay, let's look at the past. Start off with the Hierophant reversed, the Fool reversed, and the Knight of Wands upright. Well, what I see here for you in the past in Cancer is that you kind of went up against the current of, of the normalcy of what other humans would consider, normal. But I kind of see that, this could have even been some kind of breakup or divorce. But this is also about breaking traditions and patterns. Something had to break in the past. And that's, what I see with the Fool reversed is that, you're not really, pretty much, putting in much action of wanting to get on this leap of faith kind of situation. And if something doesn't work out for you, don't do it. If you want to go down against the current, the current of normalcy of what humans consider normal, I wouldn't, because if it really doesn't feel right at the time, just kind of do whatever, your own intuition, what you personally want. Because with the Fool reverse, it's kind of like thinking, I'm not going to take this leap of faith right now because I have no idea where it's going to lead me. And that's kind of what I see is, sometimes it's good to kind of, just stand back and watch and not just immediately think, well, I need to actually be active and I need to start, doing something. But then you get to the Knight of Wands. I see you incredibly determined and passionate in your own way. You could have Earth or Fire somewhere in your star chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could have, Virgo, Taurus, equal Capricorn. But what I see here is, it's like, you're not following the norms of everything because you are determined in your own way, or you were determined with the Knight of Wands in the past. You were pretty much, you had your own ideas of thinking, well, my friends and family wanted me to go right, but instead I went left, because that's what I'm, heading towards, is I want to, do something different. It's my life and my choice, and as it should be. This is your life and your only choice, and this is your personal reading, Cancer, and that's what I see here, is that don't let other people influence you and to think, well, she's going, or he or she is going up against the social norms of things, but you are incredibly ambitious in your own way. You are strong. I mean, a lot of people, they underestimate, water signs, but I think you guys are incredibly strong and determined in your own way. I know a lot of really good Cancerians out there. Okay, for current times, you do get the World, but I'm going to leave that here because I can't show you what this card is. So you get the World, then you get 2 of Wands, and then you get Page of Swords. What I love about this is the transition from being incredibly passionate and heading off towards a different direction. You're heading off into, to the world. This is the world. You're heading out into a different area than your traditions of the Hierophant upright, but you're just kind of thinking, now I'm going to break old patterns and traditions. I'm going to do whatever, feels right for me, and as you should. And that's what I see you doing, as you're heading off into the world. And there's a new journey, voyage, ambition, and you're pretty much just growing and developing yourself because you know that there's more out there than within your own vicinity. And that is as you should. If you want to leave, your current situation, whatever it may be, hometown, home city, home country, leave and, we'll focus on what you need and desire the most. And that's what I see you doing, as you're heading off into a new, beautiful voyage. I love this. Beautiful. So let's look at the future. You do start off with the 6 of Pentacles reversed. 5 of Pentacles. Ooh. And the 10 of Cups. Interesting. What I see here is, it's like, okay, you're heading off into this new voyage. You're getting out there. You're probably, it's like, Cancers, it's good to also be sensitive and cautious and stuff like that. But what I see here is I just see the future of uncertainty and worries. And this is the uncertainty of thinking, okay, because normally with the 6 of Pentacles upright, you're either receiving something or giving something, but here it's just you're not getting anything out of it, and you feel like you're going to be heading in towards a 5, pentacle, poverty, disappointment situation. And I consider these more like paper dragons. It's like what you do right now will impact your future. It looks like, what you did in the past with the Knight of Wands impacted your current times of getting the World, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Swords situation. But what I see here is, these just look like only paper dragons. This is the unknown that a lot of humans and even vampires still tend to fear, is this thing, oh my goodness, what if, what is the future going to look like? What if it's bad? What if it's this? Or what if all these unnecessary things? But, you're going to be getting the 10 of Cups. To be honest, these are just paper dragons. This is just fear of the unknown, of thinking, well, what if it doesn't work? What if I'm getting into the world, and I'm breaking old traditions, and I'm just following whatever I feel is appropriate for, my own needs and desires, but yet it's not going to work out how I want it to be. Well, to be honest, I really don't think you have anything to worry about. But we're still going to clarify it. But so far, on the first note, I just want to say this looks beautiful. Okay, now let's clarify these with the pre-shuffled vampire deck. So with the Hierophant of kind of breaking all traditions and stuff like that, you know what you get? You get the Page of Wands, the Prince of Scepters. And that's what you should do, or what you've done in the past is maybe you were just kind of already, creating an outline, a blueprint of what you want for the future, or, which is current times right now, because this is the past. And, it's like, I see that you were pretty much determined with wanting to get out into the world, wanting to go on new journeys, and actually expanding and growing and stuff like that. And as you should, if something doesn't work with the traditional values of some kind, I would just get out there as a Page of Wands and try to see if there's something better for you. Usually there is, but always just be aware of the red flags. We'll make sure the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. Don't just jump in. And that's what I see you doing, is you're not just jumping into just the unknown of thinking, okay, I want to jump into something, but then you just end up just jumping into a mud pile or something, But for the Fool, you're just kind of, a bit hesitant about something, because you know what you get? You get the Emperor. And there's still that strong determination within you. Even though you're Cancer, you could even have Aries somewhere in your star chart. What I see here is, it's like, this could have been your conscience. This could have even been a father, mother, brother, sister, anybody else, a very important person that pretty much has said, wait a second, Cancer, I know you want to get out there and you want to kind of leave the whole, traditions and stuff like that, or whatever it may have been. And that's why you didn't immediately, take off at the time, because you pretty much still had to think for, all of these, additional, factors and variables that all contribute to, this new journey. Maybe you still have to pack. Maybe you need to make sure your finances are okay. Maybe you have to, make sure you let other people know without people being worried, where's Cancer? And that's what I see here is, this was actually a very good, moment in your life to kind of keep you and just think, okay, don't act irrationally, Because for the Knight of Wands, you get the Daughter of Knives. You get the second Page of Swords. Now this is what I'm talking about. Determination and ambition combined. Beautiful. You could even have air or fire. You could have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could even have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, somewhere in your star chart. But what I love about the past is, it's like you were ambitious, goal-oriented, and determined on this new journey and voyage that you're heading down to in current times. I love it. And as you should. Determination and passion equals hopefully success. As long as you put time, effort, and make sure that all systems go in that sense, and then everything should work out and be successful for you. For the World, oof. I'm going to hold this like so, but you know what you get? You get 9 of Pearls. Now that's what I'm talking about. Fulfillment. You're ambitious, you're goal-oriented, you're strategic, you're analytical, and you know what? You're heading into the world feeling fulfilled with the 9 of Pentacles. You could even be meeting new people, and also, when you look at these, there are apples here, and apples is kind of a sign of fertility and new beginnings, and that's what I see you doing, is you're entering into this new phase of your life, and hopefully, out into this world, and it's going to be giving you fulfillment right now, or it should be giving you fulfillment, because you decided to think, okay, no more of this old stuff. I'm now heading out into a very beautiful, new beginning, because I am, ambitious, and I'm goal-oriented and determined on wanting to leave the past. Well done. Because for the Two of Wands, you're going on this new journey. You know what you get? You get the Ace of Skulls. Now that's what I'm talking about. With all of this hard work, it will pay off with abundance. Now, I don't know what type of abundance it may be. It looks like money. You could be entering into a very beautiful job position, where you're pretty much just getting everything you want and desire because you decided to pursue something. And that's what the Two of Wands is all about, is just pretty much just saying, okay, we're going to head down that direction. And that's why, you're pursuing this new Ace of Pentacles situation of abundance. And as you should. The thing is, what the human even, told me is, that hard work should pay off. If you put in time and energy into something, it should really, work out in the end for you, where you get whatever you want and desire because you put in the time and effort. Why not, right? For the Page of Swords, you get the Six of Swords. That's what I'm talking about, is you're pretty much just getting out there on this new journey because you want to get something. And hopefully you are getting, something, right now in current times because this is the current situation. But yeah, this could be the Ace of Pentacles that you're getting because you're pretty much putting in hard work, determination, and it's finally being paid off with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody probably just witnessed you, putting in a lot of time and effort, Cancer, into thinking, wow, this person is actually putting in a lot of time and effort. Hard work will be rewarded. And that's what I see here. Hard work is hopefully going to be rewarded for you. I love it. Now, despite getting the Six of Pentacles in the future reversed, you do get the Five of Knives, the Five of Swords. What I see you doing is you are definitely overcoming something in the future. And what I see with the Six of Pentacles is, these are kind of like internal fears, just like the Five of Pentacles. It's like just paper dragons, but what I see you doing is you're overcoming your fears. And that's what the Five of Swords is all about, is pretty much winning and accomplishing this big battle of uncertainty, fears of the unknown and stuff like that. Because, if it all is resonating right now, where you are getting the Ace of Skulls and the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups and stuff like that, to be honest, just keep working on yourself and just try to avoid any negativity, whether it's fear thoughts, whether it's the uncertainty, the unknown and stuff like that. But that's what I see you doing, is you're overcoming all of those negativities. Love it. And as you should. Because for the Five of Pentacles, oof, you get Death. And that's what I see here is, it's like Death. But speaking of Death, this is one of the cards I pulled for the vampire before he literally killed me off. But back to you, it's like the Death is actually, upright. It's all about a rebirthing moment. Reversed, it's all about how something is dead, done, over with, like the Ten of Swords situation. But I see here, you're having a rebirthing moment and you're kind of just thinking, well, I don't want to be in poverty anymore. And that's what the Five of Swords is also telling you, is this pretty much we're going to be overcoming this and we're going to be having new beginnings in the future. It may not seem like it, but whatever you do right now will impact your future. So if you want to have, a luxury and abundance and prosperity in the future, either keep up the good work right now or start heading towards, what you want and desire in this world. No more poverty. For Ten of Cups, you get the Prince of Grails. Now, this is the Knight of Cups. You're finally getting something, and it's going to be fulfillment. It could be a beautiful, happy home, happy hearth, happy family. I mean, this is one of your cards, Cancer. Man or woman, brunette, blonde, redhead, it doesn't matter. But I just see that you're finally getting what you desire, and you're finally getting the Ten of Cups. You see, I already told you at the beginning, there's nothing to worry about. And that's what the future is. Sometimes you have to leave the old to enter into the new. And of course, it's always, uncertainty with Death and Five of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles reverse and stuff like that. But to be honest, you've got nothing to worry about. You're going to be in a very beautiful, strong, confident position. Maybe, you are starting a new family. Maybe you are heading towards a better family than your old. It's up to you. But that's what I see here is you will be receiving that Ten of Cups situation in the future. I knew it. I was not going to let you down with any kind of negative endings. Okay, let's continue on with a special vampire card. Oh my goodness. You know what you get? Chariot. You are ambitious, goal-oriented, and determined. My goodness, this is all resonating and coming together, because this is what I see you doing, is you're heading off into a way better situation than you were before. and as you should. You know, nobody should be suffering. Nobody should be in any kind of dangerous or yeah, negative situation that's going to just be impacting the rest of your life. No way. You do not deserve that at all, because you are determined, goal oriented, and you're heading off into this very beautiful direction on the Chariot. I love that for you. I love this. Okay, let's continue on with Vampire Oracle to see what other information I can offer for thee. Rebellion. Now that's what I'm talking about, because that's what you're doing with the Hierophant reversed situation. Upstart, tumult, and revolution. You are having a new revolution because you're breaking old patterns. You're breaking old whatever, you know, traditions, values, whatever it may be, because you don't want to be following like a, you know, an animal to the slaughterhouse. You want to be your own person. You want to be free from all of the negativity that could have contributed to the Hierophant upright. But that's why you're kind of going up against the current of everything. And sometimes you have to. You know, don't let any other person, any other idea start having an impact on what you want and desire. And that's what I see you doing, is you're, you know, having a, what do you call, you know, a revolution with yourself. Beautiful. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video. Oh, this one want to come out. So for answer number 1, you get no, because you get the 10 of Wands upright. For answer number 2, you get no, because you get the 4 of Wands reversed. And for answer number 3, you get yes, because you get Justice upright. Well, Cancer, I'm going to leave that at that for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me on the future for more information I can offer to you as a Vampire Tarot Guide. I want to thank you guys incredibly for supporting me and my channel. You all are amazing, beautiful humans. I love hearing about you. I love watching you all. I love everything about who you all are as individuals. You guys are beautiful, wonderful humans. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love rings, so I'm going to go back and forth between general love, but for now, I just want to say how much I love and admire you guys incredibly, so thank you all again.